allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. Sonia, you should take roll call. Very good. Let's see. First thing on the agenda is review January 2026 meeting minutes. Has everyone had a chance to review them?
I have, yes. I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as written.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Regular and special, so they two different motions. Right?
This is plain and done.
Oh, Board of Adjustments, yep, sorry.
Wrong one.
This is plain and zone too.
There, wrong one.
Wrong folder.
Wrong folder, yep.
It happens.
It does indeed.
Here we go, there we go.
All right, very good. In the way of old business, there's none. New business, public comment, if any. None. Second on new business is conditional use permit, 424 Furnace Road for Stephanie Bain.
Yes, she's available by phone.
Okay.
Hello.
She's looking for a,
So I can give you a little bit of background on this.
Go ahead.
With conditional use permits, they don't follow the land. Dimensional variances and zone changes do, but conditional use permits don't. This was always operated for the last probably 7 years as a short-term rental, but that use has to be reestablished with the new owner, and she is in the middle of purchasing that property. She will become the new owner, so she wants to do her due diligence and come before the board and ask for permission again to operate it as a short-term rental. This is the one that's right beside of McDonald's, that they added the little addition onto it, the little front porch.
Yeah, the front
Yeah.
porch,
Yeah.
by People's Bank on one side.
Yeah. I've never had any trouble out of that as far as zoning or violations. I've never had anybody complain about that short-term rental when it was owned prior by Philip Sparks. So, as far as that standpoint, I just wanted to, elaborate and say there's never been any issues with that one. Of course, it's up to you guys, whatever y'all decide.
I see on her application here, I know that, I believe you said that she lived in California.
I think that's correct. Am I correct?
Where in California?
Yeah, that's correct. I do live in California.
Where? What city?
Right now I'm in South San Francisco.
Okay.
And just to tell them a little bit of backstory on that, you do plan on using the property some yourself as well, right? As like a vacation home when you're not using it as a short-term rental?
Yeah, so I guess just for a little bit of background as well, I am familiar with the Red River Gorge area, and I also have friends who do a lot of like mountain climbing and bouldering in that area as well. So I do plan to use that almost like a mixed use short-term rental, but then also bringing friends and family there and visiting as well. I think one of the things I was considering was I was looking through the reviews of the current owner, and people had mentioned that there was a little bit of like openness to it, so I was considering just adding like another fence just so that there's a little bit more privacy, and then also so that people aren't just walking around everywhere as well.
Okay, but she would have to come back for that, wouldn't she? Or is she
I
gonna
just
take
would give
that
her a
with
fence
it?
permit.
Just a fence permit?
Yeah, through the
Okay.
city planning
Okay.
office here.
Yeah, plan.
It doesn't require like any submittals or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. On the fence permit, it would say that she has to stay on her property line,
Right.
and then if
Sure.
she doesn't, then it becomes an issue, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. know where she's
That's
talking
good to
about.
clarify, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I don't have a problem with it, if she's going to use the, same thing that it was before. We've already, agreed to it before, so I don't have a problem with it. I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on it they would like to bring up. Anybody else?
No, no questions?
Okay. I think this is easy.
Do I hear a motion to approve this conditional use permit request?
I'll make the motion that
I'll
we
second it.
approve.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Stephanie, they approved it, and so if you do go to do a fence or anything like that, where we do have zoning, just kind of check with me and make sure you don't, we follow all the rules and regulations, but yep, you're good to go.
Okay, absolutely, thank you so much, I really appreciate it.
Thank
Really appreciate all
you.
your guys' time.
Have a good night.
You too, bye-bye.
It's probably different than night there, but anyway.
Oh, it's 3 hours, 3 hours difference.
Oh,
I
is
can
it
tell
3
you.
hours? I would
3
think it
hours
was
difference.
more in California, but I guess not.
Yes, I've been, well, I'm from Washington State, but I lived in California on one of our stops of our jobs. So anyway, all over the United States. So I know very well where they are. Okay.
Next on the agenda is Jane and Tiffany Anderson, dimensional variance for 588 and 582 Breckenridge Street.
Yes.
And they are here tonight. I tried to include as much as I could. They even included some of the drawings that they plan on putting on that property.
I like
Um,
that.
I'll let them kind of take over from there on this.
So it's currently, I think the zoning commission already moved it from commercial to residential.
Yes.
And when John did it, he had one lot, and I'm asking to divide it into two. When we divide it into two, the house plans that we plan to build, one will actually be probably my daughter, will move back from Lexington. When they find out you're doing something, there'll be no profit. The house meets all the guidelines, as far as being so many feet from the front, back, each side, everything. But it's 125 square foot short. And like when I did my calculations.
Of like the total area.
Right.
Total area.
Yeah.
So
Area
if
of
it-
the lot.
Lot.
Yeah,
Lot
or
area,
the
yes.
whole entire lot, like the square footage. So like if the lot was a foot longer, it would've been fine.
Sure.
But it came up 125 square feet short, so that's why we had to ask for a
And
variance.
each lot is basically divided almost the same, so that's why she's
Yeah.
asking a dimensional variance for
For
each.
each,
Yeah, of
correct.
the 125 feet, yeah.
I think I already told you, I like your floor plan here that you're gonna use. And I don't see a problem with just, and this is mainly in the back of the house where it's the shortest. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, when we center it, I guess it would probably be in the back, because I'm gonna meet all the regulations.
Right.
It still would not be close to that property, it's just the whole square footage is just 125.
Yes.
And I think back there's an old alley that ran through there
Okay.
that the city owns, that's 8 feet, so technically, there's plenty of room, but I just don't own that 8 feet.
Yeah, yeah.
But it'll never be opened up.
Yeah,
Like it'll
no.
never be opened.
Yeah. Usually those are just for the people that live in those lots.
Pretty
Isn't
much,
it?
and there's been a couple of times I've seen in the past that they've split that land. Like if it was split in between like a row of houses, they divide that alleyway to the people that could use it, yeah.
Well, I'll take some from my Boone Street now.
Hey, you know how it goes, go to city council.
I know.
Let's do that, we'll get that, and
Yes.
then I won't need the variance.
Yeah.
She's on this end, so she'll
Yeah,
get
I
4,
like
I'll
that.
get 4, we'll be set.
Yeah, there you go.
So 4 will do you both, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have questions?
I have no questions on this one.
Yeah, I thought we had real simple ones this time around, so.
Do I hear a motion to approve the dimensional variance request as we see it?
So moved.
I'll second it.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Very good, motion passed.
Thank you.
That's all y'all need to do, if you
Thank
all,
you.
when you get ready to build, just gotta get a zoning permit, when it's just 26 square
Are
feet.
they on our agenda too? We
They
just
are,
approved this?
yeah, if you all want to stay and wait, cause the division
Where I'm dividing
is,
it?
yeah, is next, if you wanna wait,
Okay,
yeah.
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 We'll make it out.
Yeah.
I won't need the variance if they don't divide it.
Yeah.
Null and void, huh? priority.
Oh, so yeah,
And
she
it
stays
should
on
be.
top of it like she does.
Exactly.
I mean, my
She does a
gosh.
good job.
Exactly.
She does.
Yes, she does.
That's on my bucket list. Okay.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna call them when I said,
I told them guys, next time we got in there for a concert, so they can spend 2 days fishing.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of lakes right there.
Yeah, he said, sit on the country platforms he's had, you don't, your brain is made, you don't want to spin that way, and it's, and I have time for it.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That's all right,
I spent
not a problem.
lake fishing.
You're right.
Let me see. Some of it's just I did, get some more restaurant tax.
Okay.
And then even since I done this, I've gotten $7 more. The Dollar General store hadn't paid for the last 2 years, so I got that money.
Wow, good.
I still haven't got an update on stuff on market. I've tried getting that. I think the county's been really busy with some other stuff
Yes.
that's been going on, so.
Yes.
And then, let's see. And then the mayor wanted a building and zoning report for his monthly report that he gives to city council, so I worked on that for him. I've been working really hard. I don't know how much you all have heard or haven't heard as far as like the Screaming Beans and, Sue's, they're needing to be, or displaced, I guess. And so I've been trying to work with Logan Faulkner on his lot and trying to get Sue's to go there. Hopefully they're working that out now between them. I worked, looking on the maps, trying to find any lot that would work for him, that he could still use his drive-through and potentially be a good, spot for him. And then Screaming Beans is going,
I can take
Steve,
that apart.
yeah, on the other side though, not that little red building in the
Right.
back. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the little house but they own that too, Steve Back and them do, and so they'll be going there. They'll be coming to you guys next month for zone changes if all that gets worked out, cause they'll need to change it from, both of those lots are B2 to B3 for the drive-throughs.
Yes, yeah, that property is being sold and.
And, you
for
know,
the-
it's one of those things, I think it could be like a blessing in disguise kind of
Yeah.
thing. So, I've been trying to help them get displaced to the places and help them get what they need to get up and running again once that all gets done, cause the word is that, you know, I think it's AutoZone or somebody's
Yes.
going there. Yeah.
Yes, a different one, yes.
Yeah, and then I've had, it ain't even on here, but 2 other things I've worked on. I've had 2 really big open records requests that were asked of me that it took several days to get it all, like, one of them was for Stephon Markham. They wanted every email, everything with it, so it took me a while to get that. And then I had another open record request for Stephon with his attorney, so I had to work on those as well. And then been busy with like these things, the conditional use permits for the Board of Adjustments, and then I've been working in the back end on some of this zone change stuff for these upcoming zone changes. I've been working with James Clark on getting all his stuff squared away. We did talk earlier, what is today? Yeah, earlier this week. All this days in the hospital and stuff's got me all confused. But anyway, and he wanted the whole zoning ordinance so he could get it with his people, make sure the signs and parking meets all that statute. And he'd already submitted the parking and stuff, but I guess, you know, his attorneys and stuff wouldn't copy the ordinance. So I got him all his requests taken care of that he needed to make sure that's all compliant. I also delivered a zoning violation letter on Boone Street today. It looks really bad if it's not cleaned up. I told them they had 30 days. If it's not cleaned up in 30 days, I'm gonna get our guys in there. It's been an ongoing issue. It's been a really sore side for the town for a little bit. So I've tried to work with them past it. They'll like do just a little enough to kind of like get me off their back, and then it goes right back, and then they'll do a little bit. So, you know, until we can get those fines put on there or something different, I'm gonna have the city going and clean up, clean on the property.
Do we have any kind of information yet about when those, the issues with fines will be resolved?
I've been working with Dodd. They've had him super busy working
Yes.
on stuff with tourism.
Yes.
So I think once that gets resolved, I can get that done fairly quickly. I think that's where all the avenues have been right now and the focus. But I think that'll be something that, and I even talked to him about it in the meeting, as city council to Dodd, that once he gets that stuff squared away for the city, I'd like to shift the focus back on to, and you talked to him about one as well.
Yes.
So it was like the accessory buildings, the medical cannabis, and, the getting the reorganization stuff
Right.
done so we can get the new member. We have like
Yeah.
4 big issues that we really need Dodd's guidance on.
And, you know, I really feel bad about, we've got a guy that
Yeah.
wants to be on our board, and we can't get other
Right.
people to get their things done, so we can get our 5th member. I hope that he
I really
I
hope
still
that-
hope that he still wants to participate.
Yeah, I talk to him
Good.
periodically, cause he does a lot in the city and he's been buying a lot of land and stuff, so I talk to him here and there and I'm like, we still have you in mind, we're just, but yeah, so there's 4 or 5 big things I really need Dodd to, when he gets cleared up with this, hopefully he can help us square that away. So
And-
that's
and-
where we're
and-
at on that.
And we also need to remember that all the work that we did on the medical marijuana for the city, what was that, last September, October?
Right.
You know, in fact, we're coming up on another due date on that, and that's March 1st, I believe, when that's supposed to be done, and it's gonna be here. You know, when we've had our things done for a long time.
Yeah. Billy Rice asked me to send that to him at last city council. I forwarded it to him as
Good.
well. Right after the meeting Friday morning, I sent it straight over to him. So, you know, I'm hoping we get some edgeway on that stuff when this other stuff gets.
Just a
finalized.
point of interest, I don't think William has had any of that. Could you possibly give him a copy of that so he could review it?
Yeah, that may have
Which
come
one?
along before I joined.
Yes,
the
it is.
board.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get
That'd
that.
be great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I should have thought about that before, and I didn't. William.
Yep,
I'm
I
sorry.
will,
Sorry.
forward that to you now, just so I don't forget. I'll get on my phone. Yep, I'll just forward it to you.
And then will we both need training upcoming?
Yes, I've been watching and watching, so I can let y'all know. I have looked as of last week, cause I have it as a weekly reminder, cause the KLC, don't like send out notifications, or not to me anyway, so I have to go on there weekly to see, but they've not done the HB 55, which is the specific training you guys have to have. And, they've not showed anything that'll be anytime soon anyways. They usually do it in the next like month. But I've been watching it periodically to try to get you all in on your training. Yes, I have that on my calendar.
Good job.
Yeah.
Just making sure you didn't miss it.
No, I've been watching.
Yeah.
I checked it literally last week.
And then for the rest of us who are yearly training.
It's every 2 years we're supposed to go, but we can
Yeah,
go every year if we want to.
I'm due.
Well,
Oh, are
do-
you due?
Yes,
I think I'm due.
he's due.
Okay.
He didn't
I
go
didn't go
last
last
year.
year.
I like to go every year
I like to
anyways.
go.
Yeah.
There's always so much
It's only
good
required every 2
information.
years, but I prefer every year.
It's always such
Yes.
really good information.
I agree. I've been watching for it. As soon as it does, I'll let everyone know and let everyone be able to attend, even the people that don't need it but just want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As soon as I see that, I'll get it added to our agenda and we'll discuss it. Yeah.
Any other questions for Ann?
Let's see. How did we do with water outages over the bad weather? Did we have a lot within the city? I mean, not the city itself, but the residents within the city. Did we have any indication of what happened to our folks? You're looking down, it must have been bad for some folks.
There was a lot of
A lot of them.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it could have been worse, but we had Caudle Road, Alley Lane, Sipple Street, all of town, me, East College,
Oh,
West College.
goodness.
Yeah, but I mean, they got it working fast.
Yeah.
Within a day, these guys did not skip a beat. They worked out there in 20-degree weather.
They did.
busting their humps, like literally, they went out there and didn't stop until it was fixed. So, we did have a lot, but the guys were on it and didn't stop until it was fixed, so.
And did a really good job.
And they did a really good job, yeah, and really bad weather,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it was horrible.
yeah, they earned their paycheck.
They did indeed.
I just sent that to you.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay. I think that's it, and then I updated you on the Alma York thing, and
Yeah.
I'll get some more information. Hopefully
Yeah, I'm
tomorrow,
gonna,
and I'll
um,
turn it over to you
I'm
when you're
been starting
available.
working on, one other big thing before you
Yeah.
guys go, what time is it, do I have time? Yeah. So, we don't have free dump day like we normally have out in the county, but what they did give me, the county did, Eddie Barnes and their crew, Tim Snowden, give me like free vouchers, so if you know anybody that's like maybe low income, or they don't have the means, you know, to really be able to afford to haul off some of their stuff, it's like a spring cleanup, I think it's
Okay.
between April the 11th and April 24th. I have some vouchers, so if there's somebody you
Okay,
know,
good.
I could go take them these vouchers and help out. You do have to take it to either Essa County or Mount Sterling, but it is free of charge. So it would help out with, you know, some of the spring cleanup that we need to do around town. So if y'all know anybody, I have vouchers, give me ideas, I already have a few of my own. But if there's something you think of, I'll run them out to them.
Well, I already know of some folks
If y'all know
too
any with the
that,
school, that's somebody that needs that, you know, let me know and I'll help get them some vouchers.
Okay.
yeah, our church helped do cleanups, and
Mhm.
I know that they still had.
The only thing they don't take is tires, they
said.
said. So you
Yes.
could take
Yeah.
appliances, as long as it's in a black bag,
Okay.
then they
so
take pretty much anything else.
That's
I think.
great.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
wonderful, I'm glad
Yeah.
that was worked out.
So I have all those vouchers in my office, and if y'all think of anybody, just let me know, I'll get a list and start delivering them, or take
Okay.
them to people, or they can come here to pick them up, whatever's
Okay.
easiest on people.
All
Yep.
right, great,
Yep, I think that's it for me, yeah.
all right.
Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank y'all.
All right, thank you.
See you in March.
Yes, indeed, if not before.
Just fast.
opportunity to take care of the business in our small neck of the woods. Ask you that there be no strife among us, and let us do everything according to your will for our community in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, I call the February meeting for the Planning and Zoning Commission to order. Pledge of allegiance has been said, prayer has been prayed. Review the minutes.
Sorry, that tongue was dinging.
Oh, was it?
I don't know what it is.
Did somebody find my phone?
Yeah, well, it must be, because it's dinging. That's, the special meeting minutes and the regular meeting minutes that we'll need two separate motions for.
For James Clark, I went over all that.
Yep.
I'll make a motion for the special meeting, or should we do the other one first?
It don't matter either.
Okay, I'll do
Special.
special meeting February 5th to approve the minutes.
I was not here, so I'm still.
That was the special.
Yep.
February 5th.
I wasn't here either, so. Yeah, that's a special meeting.
Kevin, I'll write this second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin.
I'll make a second on that. Motion by Tara.
All in favor, say aye.
Here.
Aye.
I just gotta sign this.
I carry aye, except for my.
Do I get
Randy
another
was
aye?
here, but he's not here to sign it.
Nah, will you, not being here?
Yeah.
I'll lie with you. No opposed? Ayes carried. Motion carried. All right, do I hear a motion for the regular minutes for last month?
I make a motion to be it.
I was gonna say, I hate to make a motion since I typed them.
Well, I mean, I've been
I
over
read
them,
'em.
and I'll make a motion to accept them again. Were you here, Margaret?
Margaret made a motion.
Oh, she did, well, I'll second it.
Yeah.
The 15th.
Get closer to you, so this thing.
Pass these around.
So close to me.
Oh, this one's lower.
Anyways,
Yeah, some of them are
Hold
lower.
your chairs.
I got that.
That's the first page.
all right, no old business.
We need a motion.
Oh.
We need to. We can vote.
Oh, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Ayes carried. Motion carried. All right, old business, there is none. New business? James and Tiffany Andrews.
This is their document, so they bought a piece of land off John Brewer, used to be where the old dry cleaners was.
Mm.
And they subdivided, or are trying to get this lot subdivided and presenting that to you guys, so that they can, have one of their children is moving to that property, potentially the other child as well, so they divided that property up. And here's the information, then if you all do approve it, it'll need signatures. Did y'all want to add anything? Okay.
Everything is within regulation, everything is the right, they have the right square footage except for maybe one square, half a square foot around or
Yeah.
something.
Which they
but
did at the
approved
previous
it.
meeting, approved it.
Yeah, they approved it at the previous meeting,
Okay.
because they
Yeah.
were just a little short, like,
A foot.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We-
But with the alleyway, it makes it even, so.
Yeah, the Board of
Yeah.
Adjustments approved the
Mhm.
variance.
Okay.
That's the description provided by the surveyor. If you all do approve it tonight, it'll get signed and it'll be recorded at the PDA and at the county clerk.
By the way, thank you for getting the survey. Everybody needs that. I learned that the hard way.
the street looking.
Yeah.
That's the same length as the one on the end. Does John still own that one on the end?
Yeah.
We built, and first we bought there on the end,
Uh-huh.
Bright Street,
Yeah.
Breckenridge, and we built a house and a garage there, and then, cause John owned it all, and then we bought that other piece that he had rezoned already residential, but we kinda wanna divide it. We have 2 children. Y'all know how that is. We have 2 children, so we needed to divide it, and then John maintained the White House on the end. We bought everything up to the White House.
Hmm.
I'll make a motion to approve this.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Tell
Motion
me,
carried.
you'll need to sign.
Do we sign that, actually?
Yeah, just that one.
Does
yeah.
everybody sign it?
Just the,
Just the chair?
yeah, chair.
And then do I take that over and get it?
Yep, yep. Once you get it recorded, I try to update my notes. They'll tell you where they've recorded that plat. If you'll just give me that information, I'll put it in your all's notes so that if anybody, it just helps me keep up better records.
Thank you all.
Thank you all so much.
Thank
See y'all
you.
later. You're welcome.
I'll see you
You
tomorrow.
too.
Okay, dear,
Will you
I'll
be
see you
there?
tomorrow. Yep, I'll be here.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
I won't, but you can leave it with Teresa and she'll get it to me. I'm
Okay.
staying with Ethan tomorrow.
Okay.
All right,
sounds
thank
good.
you.
Thank you.
All right, is there any other business?
That's it.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion with adjourn. Second it.
Who's seconded?
He can, I've been seconding all night.
Yeah.
I don't like for my name to be on everything.
You know what, you can try to get everybody's name in there.
I think.
Yeah, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye.